All right, this is Catalyst University. My name is Kevin Tokoph. Welcome back. A lot of you who watch these videos are biology majors, chemistry, biochemistry, physics, whatever. And in your classes, most of them probably have labs. And in the labs, you have to write lab reports, and you probably also have to cite your sources where you get things from. What I'm going to show you in this video, cutting to it really quickly and succinctly, is how you can find sources very quickly on the web. Okay, so suppose I am doing a lab report of some kind that involves, let's say it involves this enzyme phosphoglucomutase. This is involved in auxiliary reactions with glycolysis. So here's what I do. All right, I know I'm looking for information regarding this enzyme. So I'm going to go to the web. Okay, I'm already at Google right here. So I'm going to copy and paste that enzyme's name into Google, whatever. All right, so now you've probably heard in a lot of your courses, don't cite Wikipedia. Well, there's a way you can use Wikipedia to get information really efficiently. All right, so here's the page on phosphoglucomutase. You don't even need to know what that is. All right, so let's say I'm scrolling through this. I find a thing I like, say for whatever reason. All right. While rabbit muscle phosphoglucomutase has served as the prototype for much of the elucidation of the enzyme structure, newer bacterium-derived crystal structures exhibit many of the same defining characteristics. Here's a citation. Let's say I want this one. So I click on that and I come down here, and you'll see this is a much newer paper. This actually has more probability of being found on some of these citation managers. So I copy that title. I'm going to go back to Mendeley, get rid of that, and I'm going to search for it. Let's go back to the beginning there. All right, crystal structure of bacterial phosphoglucomutase. Here it is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the reference. All right, and what I do is I have the order you add them. You'll see these in recently added. Okay, it looks like I actually had a few papers here. So it turns out these last three papers right here, these are actually all for phosphoglucomutase. I just happened to find this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these three. What you can do is you can hold Shift and scroll down, and that gets those three. When you have these highlighted in Mendeley, you go up to Edit, Copy As, Formatted Citation. Now before you do this, you need to make sure that under View, your citation style is the one that you want. I have selected here APA, American Psychological Association. That's a very common one for scientific writing. So I go back, make sure it's the right one I want. That doesn't have to be the one you use. And you copy as formatted citation. What you then do is you open up your Word document, or in this case I have a Mac, so this is Pages, and then just hit Command or Control V for paste. And there's your citations right there. So let's say I'm doing something that involves the reaction mechanism, all right? If you look at a lot of the sentences, particularly the ones that have some kind of detail in them, a lot of them have citations at the end. So for example, phosphoglucomutase affects a phosphoryl group shift by exchanging a phosphoryl group with the substrate, and they cite this, okay? Isotopic labeling experiments have confirmed that this reaction proceeds through a glucose 1,6-bisphosphate intermediate. So this second sentence is the one I want, say. Okay, so you see this number at the end. You click this, and it brings you down to the citations on the Wikipedia page. So what I would do is this. First of all, I would highlight the title of that particular article, and what you can do is, depending Mac or PC, Control or Command C. Now, in one of the other videos, I mentioned that I use a citation manager called Mendeley. So I open Mendeley, and I have another video explaining kind of the basics of how this works. So what I'm going to do is, on here I can go to literature search. I already looked at something here. Copy and paste the title in there, and here's what happens. Okay. Actually, nothing is going to happen. If you go back to the beginning of this title, this doesn't match any of these here. Okay. If you notice on the Wikipedia page, this paper is from 1954. So sometimes if you want to find some of these sources, and you use some of these citation managers where you can type in the name and get an instant citation, it doesn't really work that well because some of these only go through recent papers. Well, you can pretty easily get around that. Just go to Google. Oops, I'm already in Google. and I can just copy and paste that name of the paper in here, and it'll come up with a lot of these. So the occurrence of a phosphoryl group transfer, okay, this is probably it. And it may come up with the paper or it may not. Okay, this paper you can see nothing on here on PubMed. You can try full text links right here. Okay, let me get out of this. And let's see, here's PDF. And obviously a lot of these you've probably encountered this, you have to join. One way you can circumvent this is you can go onto your school campus, and a lot of them have libraries where you can have access to a lot of these papers that you wouldn't otherwise have access to. So this is a really quick and fast way to just go on Wikipedia on a topic that you're interested in or you're doing a lab report on, and you just basically look for a sentence you like. If there's a citation, then you can find it. So we can do another example just to illustrate the big picture here. So let's see if I can make up something. So let's say I want to look at, and this actually is a protein, by the way, Sonic Hedgehog protein. Let's look at that. So it's a biosignaling protein. All right, so let's see, and it's relatively new, so hopefully most of the papers are going to be on Mendeley. Let's see, so let's go down to the signaling section. That's where a lot of the interesting stuff is. All right, so for example, I know that I just happen to know Sonic Hedgehog exerts its effects by biosignaling through a protein called GLI. So let's say I like this sentence right here. In vertebrates, 3 different GLI proteins are present, GLI1, GLI2, GLI3, which are expressed in the neural tube. So I like this. It's from 1998, relatively recent. So let me go ahead and let me try and copy this. Okay, sometimes that doesn't work too well. I got to get it right here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that, go back to Mendeley, literature search, X that out. All right, and let's see what comes up. Here we go. That's the exact paper. I can then save that reference. I'm going to go back to recently added, and it's right here at the top. I can just go to edit. I'm still on APA because I didn't change it. So edit, copy as a formatted citation, and you can go right to your Word document, whatever program you use, paste that right in, and there it is. Okay. The nice thing about Mendeley is you can basically set the citation. Let me change this, for example. Let me do, let's see, we have Modern Language Association. This is MLA. So I'm going to switch it to that. Let me go back to copy as formatted citation, and hopefully you'll see this is actually going to look a little bit different. Okay, you can see it's a little bit different. First of all, the title in APA is not in quotations, it is in MLA. You can also see there's some other minor differences, the placement of the date, so on and so forth. But the point is, you can go and change the citation style. You just copy and paste the citation into your Word document, and it's already done. Again, this method has worked really well for me. If you do this, where you can learn to find citations really quickly this way, it'll save you a lot of time when you go and write your paper, and then you're forced to find citations. Because let's be honest, most of us are really lazy when we write lab reports. Most of us, not all of us, but we write the lab report and then we have to go back and find citations. This is a really quick way to do it, and I highly recommend downloading Mendeley. It's a free download. I have another video where I go into Mendeley and how it works and how to download it, etc. So hopefully this video gave you some intuition on how to cite things very, very quickly. All right? Join us in the next video. Thank you.